Okay, I am back and I have better internet. Let's work out where I was. So, I have now, as you can see over here, I have checked out the Open Voice Factory. So I can mark that one done. And what probably is good practice is if we have a look at the Open Voice Factory and let us run as a fairly swift opening test grub text, just in case something has gone terribly, terribly wrong. Something appears to have gone terribly, terribly wrong. Why are your tests doing this? Python import mock. Let's find out what we're talking about, shall we? It's part of the standard library, so it shouldn't have a problem. I'm going to see what we're doing here, get log, and merge that in. Get out my laptop, check it's on the same version, just in case it's something weird about my system, because it certainly shouldn't be the case that tests aren't running for someone that's just checking stuff up. So git status, what's the page we're on? Well, now I'm just dealing with a very slow request. Right, on branch OVF input, I don't want that. Git checkout master. Git log, let's check it's on the same one. New log, git pull. Git pull origin master. Set stream bench there. Python test. Python test / test grub text. Well, that's weird. That's giving me a different error. Well, it's running the tests there, but it might be because I was in the wrong directory. So let's see where I was. CD tests. CD tester. No. Python test grub text. No module, no mock. We don't have to check existence of Python module. Let's tell us where we are. Check for existing test. Work out why tests aren't working on desktop but are on laptop. Oh, hang on. I'm going to do this, right? I'm not sure I like the idea that we have to add the thing, but that gives some extra actions, doesn't it? We should also, in our next actions, add to wiki modules needed. Let's go back in here, so this is a new desktop and I want to know difference between pip and brew. Yeah. No, pop and brew. Oh, I didn't spell either of those words right. Now I think they're both package managers, but I don't know. I'm also here. I'm just going to shut that door. Right, this is of course the very point of doing a live stream on an entirely new machine. It's so that other people who might want to check this out know how to run this thing. Alright, pip is for only Python things. Homebrew is for everything. Pip does that, that's fine. Oh, it's not pip I'm thinking of, is it? Is it ports and brew? Really can't. Ports and brew OS X. Oh, it's MacPort, that's what I'm thinking of. Right, that makes more sense. So I do want pip. Right, fine. Let's do pip install mock. Right, pip not installed. All right, OS X install pip. It's going to tell me I need to use brew, isn't it? Easy install pip. That sounds like it needs sudo, doesn't it? Fine, sudo. I don't think I can sudo from it. Can I sudo from this directory? I can't sudo on this machine. Oh, well, the world's just getting harder, isn't it? Can I SSH into Joseph Reddington? That'd be quite interesting if I could. Nope. Who am I? Joe Public. SSH. Oh, what's the change user OSX command line? So dash Joe. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? I've never tried to do this. Huh. So now I am that person. Now I can do sudo pip. Oh, sudo easy install pip. It's kind of weird, isn't it? So what I've done, hang on, let's put this over here. So check out the repo, which I've now done. Okay, it's install package. And to do that, I have to install the package manager. And to do that, I have to su as another user. Alright, let's see where we are over here. So we've now got pip, have we? Let me exit there. Can I now run pip? It appears I can run pip. So let's see what's in there. Pip install mock. That's kind of interesting. Could not install packages due to an environmental error. Considering you using the user. Install map user. Script is installed, not to back. Okay, let's see if that now works. Python test. No module called PPTX. Right. No, I didn't expect this one to be in here. PPTX. Oh, that also can be installed with a simple. Let's go with user. Is it dash dash user? Let me just pip help dash dash user. Check what I'm doing. Pip help. Man pip maybe? No, fine. Let's say user. Doesn't appear to be on there. SU as another user. Check what the pip user command does. Pip user. Okay, well, am I not signed in? Can I log in? Because I quite often use this, so can I log in using my Google account, which I think is signed in on this machine? Yes, alright, I'm going to give you an upvote. And I'm going to give you an upvote. Those are both useful things. Although I think it just said it again. Yeah, alright. So, what was my thing? Pip install. So, actually there should be two next actions here, shouldn't there? ZT. Add to wiki modules need to be, it's not add to wiki, is it? It's branch for readme update about new modules. And then I'll push. Could not install, oh, because I didn't put user on the end. No, right. Oh, I also screwed something up, didn't I? I just cloned the repo. Whereas actually, this account should have forked the repo, and I should have pushed for a pull request. That's an issue we'll deal with later. Right, can I now run the tests? Hey, it looks like I can have the tests. That's quite useful. Right. I'm going to open GitHub as well because that's going to be useful. What do I want? I don't want desktop. I actually want one up from desktop, don't I? Because these are all empty. I want the Open Voice Factory. It's quite nice just having nothing else in the thing. Alright, this is what I'm currently looking at. We only got the master branch. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Let me check that while that's still running. Git branch. Ah, that is interesting, isn't it? Git branch -r. So only ever clones. Git clone only takes the master branch. Git clone master branch. Oh, what is this? Yeah, it's not. Question: why do we not default to mirror? Huh. That wasn't really an answer to my question. Let's see where we are. 4 errors. That can't be right. I feel like I don't get anything like that many. Yeah, I got. So on my laptop, I get everything just passes. If it's the case that one of these libraries is updated, then I got a fairly serious problem, right? So let's compare versions of get version of Python module. Okay, let's try this. Pip show Python pptx. Version 5.8. Pip show Python. Oh, quick show. Oh, it's Python pptx. 6.13. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. What has changed? Well, hang on, before I get into that, let's see if that's really the problem. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go into branch review, that's in next actions. Alright, I've installed the package manager. We're back on workout where tests aren't working. And we've checked versions of packages. Find out if desktop works with old versions of packages. Now presumably pip, oh that's the wrong tab. Pip, let's close some of this nonsense. Pip install previous version. There's so what's minus I? Okay. On pip list versions. List installable versions. I'm going to install something else. Oh. Okay, so the answer is no, not really. But I also want to find out what pip I and v mean. Pip help. Pip help. This shouldn't take this long, should it? And I'll find out what minus IV does. Minus v, oh, version. Oh, verbose, fine. Well, that's not a problem. What does minus I do? Isolated maybe? Unless that is literally what, no, install minus capital I. What's that mean? And why? I'm hesitating because I really want to know stuff. I really want to understand things as I'm going here because it's good for my personal development. It's not even that. Okay, so this guy's not even using it. Pip install minus option. Alright, pip documentation. Pip usage. Oh, pip is meant to improve. Yeah. Alright, well, I didn't actually know that. Alright, what I want is, I want to know what the command line is. GitHub. Nope. That's not useful. Oh. So it's just these guys are just doing it. Pip command line options. Pip install. I'll actually do it separately. On minus I. No, I want to match case. Ignore installed packages. Right. Ah, got there in the end. So, first of all, we're going to pip uninstall. So let's talk about what we're doing. I found out what that was. We're working on testers. Alright. Find out if it's the Python PPTX version. Because if it is, I've got other problems. So I'm going to Python uninstall or pip uninstall. Pip uninstall. This properly. Control E and PPTX. Yes. Right. So now I want install. Well, hang on. Let's do show, shall we first, just to make sure it's not in there. All right. Python install Python PPTX equals. That's the version of my laptop. 0.5.8. Dash user. Oh, it's equals, isn't it? Alright, so that's worked. Well, hang on. Let's check. 5.8, alright. Oops. Let's run Python test grab and see what happens. Because if it is, I need to add a thing. Right, well that's working. I want to look briefly at that. I think I'm broadly happy with, like I'm getting better with pip. So, install old version and run tests. That's where I've got to at the moment. Now, what we're thinking. I don't know what most of these tests do. These are all fine. Alright, so that appears to have solved my problem. I'm curious why you use the -r/-i option if we have already removed the existing installation. Could you give some detail on that? Appreciate this is a long time ago, but it'll be interesting if it comes back. Now, how far have I got? While that's happening, I'm going to look at some more issues. I closed a couple of issues, as you'll see, bang, while the internet was off. So, while the internet was slow, obviously I used the internet for it. What slide number into internet link tag? This is no longer relevant. So let's have, this is no longer relevant, so let us have a comment on here saying this is no, as we are moving to use of the open board format, this isn't relevant anymore. Let's do that, and I will also remove it here. Yeah, and that's closed. All right, 16 issues passed. That's kind of a good thing, except it's also kind of a bad thing, because now I need to create an issue. OVF isn't compatible with the most recent version of Python PBTX. Running. Just need to see your history now. I haven't left them. Where's my cursor not working? I'm going to cursor for now. Oh. OVF not incompatible with most recent release of Python PBTX. I don't think that's how we need to do that, but let's find out. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, because markdown work. Yeah, no problem. Gives with a current, what was it? Oh, hang on, how do I search this? find now. Find, good, show. Oh, yes, obviously there, that's good, yeah, great, yep. Show button, I need all of this, don't I? For current. Version of Python PPTX fails four of the current tests. Installing version passing. This isn't intuitive, and we should bring the code up to date. So, plan. Find out the version at which the tests occur. Oh, also, I want to find out the short way of executing the test. Pick out the test that fails fastest. Find out the version at which the tests, at which the version of Python PPTX at which the fails occur. Read through the notes to work out what happened. Oh, hang on a minute. Run tests. Okay, so I've done that. Work out why tests not working. I have worked out why tests aren't working. So what I'm doing here is find error, write up issue about the error. And this error is more important, so I might entirely redo. We'll read through the Python PPTX notes to look at what happened. Make changes. Alright, well let's start working on that. So this is fairly important. So, and it doesn't involve much. So today reviewing it's work on bang. No. Work on. Oh, that's why. Oh, it defaults to being on your own screen. That's why that's a problem. Work on that. And I've now got to pick up the test that fails fastest. That's the thing to do. Alright, so let's find out which test it is that... Well, first of all, we've got to pip on install, haven't we? On install PPTX. And then I've got to go all the way up to O is equals 4. O was equals 4. That's a regression test. Regression. And these are 1, 2. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the regression tests that are failing. I don't really want. I'll do this one. Alright, so that should have now uninstalled. Yes. And now I want to install the normal user. I want to install the normal. I hope this, sorry, with the mouse. I hope this isn't going to mess it up because that would be really annoying. BWD, what was it doing? Oh, let me look over here. Forget the test that I was fastest. So, Python test, grab test, and it is in OVF tests dot test regression. That's not the thing. Alright, that's Vim test, grab test for a minute. And it is, oh, is that? I just took out a lot of my thing. OVF test, all over this. What did I do? Oh, OVF tests. Alright, so that's the one that fails. Is best way to find a fast fail. Now we're going to find out what the other versions are. So Python PBX, community guide, software updates, added chart. So I was on 5.8 once, not I? 5.8. Oh, he's done a lot, hasn't he? 5.8. Was it 5.8? Let me find out. I literally just wrote this down. 5.8. So, a lot 106. Some backwards incompatibilities. Alright, so let's go to 6.1 to see if that works. Let's uninstall it again. Never would have found this if I had done a machine. Alright, and that's 6.1. Works for 6.1, right. Let's put that in there. Edit. 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 Or which one was it? 0.6.1. 6.1. Looked at all that thing. So let's look one. So we've jumped that version. What do we reckon? Should we bisect it, or should we just jump over this backwards incompatibilities? Let's go for backwards incompatibilities, shall we? Uninstall. We're installing 2. And let's run the test. Works fine. Interesting. Alright, so let's uninstall it a minute. And what? Oh, I need to edit that again. It also works for 0.6.2. Well, that should have an and in there, but I'm sure I'm going to be doing this. So just bisect. I've got 0.2 to 0.13, and that will be about 0.7. Yes, I'm going to proceed. Alright, let's run the test. Oh, hang on. One second, something weird happening. Oh, the test still passes, so that's a useful thing to know. I was checking something quickly. Okay, will do. I'm just looking where I am. 9.9. Yeah, fine. Right. YouTube is still complaining about the amount of data I'm dropping it. Dropping 20 frames. I'm just having a quick check. How am I doing on speed? I was on 44. I don't think I should be complaining that much. What am I using the internet for? No. Alright, so it passed still. So I'm going to uninstall it, and I'm going to go for like 10 in a minute. 6.7 works, so it's somewhere in this list. Edit. And 0.67, whoops, 67. You know, I suppose the binary search isn't necessarily that sensible because that assumes that errors will be equally distributed across the versions. Whereas logically, I mean, I don't know how many, if we were the only people using this package, that would be the case, but we're not. So if there's an error that we've made, it could be anywhere, but if there's an error that the developer has made, it's likely to be in the most recent one, isn't it? Proceed, yes. Keep getting messed up by that one, don't I? Alright, let's install 11, just so we bias it in the direction of the recency. Of course, we want to bisect it, don't we? So we do want to be able to go backwards as well. Failed. Right. Fails at this. Well, I'm going to take this out actually. Update. Edit. That test passes. For fun. It fails at 0.6.11. So, what do we reckon? 0.6.9? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Uninstall, and it is a yes. Yes, I do want to uninstall it. Right, it also fails on 9. Which means 8 is the interesting question. Oh, wait, did we do 8? Yeah, it's got to be 8, right? (50-50), let's go with the and. Fails at 8. 0.6.8. So we've done those things. Right, pick up the test of fails for, oh, I'm not doing that anymore, am I? Find out what changed in 0.6.8. Because it gives me a big error message. Version. Well, let's put this. OVF fails for. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Fails for this. Version. It's 6 point whatever. 6.7. Passing. The fail appears to have occurred. Fail. Oh, let's check it is all of these, shall we? Pass it failing while we're here. Although I do want to do that. Get that now. The fail for no, it's not those. I thought I'd copied and pasted it. Oh, I was down here. The fail for I can put this in the code, can't I? Because I can just do this. Starts at 0.6.8 and the output is van. We have confirmed X. Because we're in the process of confirming it. That the other fails also happen at this version of Python PPTX. What did pop in there? 8. So let's, can we, I wonder what release that was. Can I look in the code? Releases. Version 8. I tell you what, it was a fair amount of time, wasn't it? Okay, well, that's a commit. This is parent. I think I'm going to be good enough to read all that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this up. And I'm going to, oh, fault else failed. Yes, we have confirmed that. We have. All right, back in a second. Where do we get to? So, this isn't intuitive. Obviously it's not intuitive. This isn't helpful. And for new developers, and we should bring the code up to date. Right, now we should look at the error message. Alright, the issue is this. A group shape cannot have a click action. Now, I don't think I'm doing anything particularly difficult with that, am I? Let me open grab. Oh, see there. Open grab text. Get my glasses in a second. I'll drink my tea. But not. Where'd it go? Did I open it? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. No, quit. We don't want any of that business. Let's open. Have I not opened Python here? Python here before? Alright. Let's get some info. And let us do open with fetching the list, are you? Macrolim. Change all. Yes, I am. And now let's open grab text so we know where we are. Alright, find out what changed. Seriously? No, quick. I just told you that I was only opening. Change all. Yes, I do. I don't understand. Don't check. Got enough problems with things updating automatically as it is. So where is the error? Group shape cannot have a click action. That sounds a little bit like I'm doing a hack, doesn't it? 178. Click action is not none. It's the only thing we use click action for, isn't it? Do. So I think what's happened is they've introduced a let's see if that's in here. Nope. Nope. I want Python PPTX. I think I was just there. I think it was one of the shortcuts. Versions. What's the issue tracker? Right, where did we go to? Add group shape. Alright, so it was the group shapes, because this is a group shape, right? So the question is there a better way of doing that in the code? Shapes group.py, so let's find the code. Issues. Shapes group. Okay, so is there a way of seeing if it has a click action? Well, I could say if it's not a group shape, couldn't I? So how do I in Python detect? Is it object name? It's Python get object name, isn't it? Oh no, it's Python check type of object. So in here, let's do, oops, click, whoops, click, action equals none to start with. Then I want if shape type or something in here. What have we got in it's shape type. I'd like to go to base. Can I? It's not that sophisticated, is it? No, I can't go to base shape. So let's go to base shape. Just because she was in base. Base shape. Lazy property, 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 properties, property, property, name, property, shape type. Must be in there. Okay. So shape type is how you do it. Python at property decorator. That's one thing I've never understood. Alright, class, you generate it with where it starts at 0, fine, fine, yeah. Didn't know that. Yeah, fine. Happy with that. Oh, hang on. Find out what changed. We have found out what changed, haven't we? It was the group thing, so I want to alter code so that group shape is dealt with correctly. Underscore at the beginning, yes, fine. Yeah, that is annoying. Oh, that is quite cool. Didn't know that line. Quite cool. Okay, that's not actually what I was asking for. I actually wanted the decorator property. There we go. Okay, so that's so you can press dot. Okay, now I understand. So it looks like what I need to do is check the shape type, don't I? And it's a property, so I should be able to do dot shape type, right? So if shape dot shape type, oh, and indeed I've got it down here. I didn't understand it before. Equals equals. Oh, doesn't equal. And I've got it here. Group. That should be it, right? That seems quite quick, but let me do a quick check. Not in the right directory. Honestly, not being in the right directory, just how are we doing? Right, alter code, test new code. Am I testing that? No, I'm just testing the top one. Okay, so that passes. I can either, let me try all of them. Well, hang on. Git status, because I'm still a master, aren't I? That's ridiculous. Alright, git checkout. -b python.pptx update. Good. Git commit -a -m. Added support for group shapes so that tests pass with the new updated. Python pptx. I don't actually know if it's going to work now, but that's at least the commit's in there. And let's run it for all of the tests. No, let's not. Let's just uninstall. Yep. And I'm going to install So the most recent version. Alright, and now we're going to run that test again. Should have tagged this as a bug, shouldn't I? Label it. Oh, I can't. Can I not label that? Because I'm not important enough. I cannot. However, I do think I myself in open a new tab. I think I've got some repositories. Yes. So I can add that as a thing. Okay, that one test works. Let's run all of the tests. Test new code, and that's including test new code on test full suite on all the on test full suite on most recent packages. We'll see how they come up, but regardless, while that's happening, we'll do some other stuff over here, such as git remote remove origin, git remote add origin, the git remote -v, right, git status. Those are untracked files, which are fine. Right, so I can push it up and then make a pull request across. While this is happening, I'll also mark them. While this is happening, I'll also mark that as a bug early on. Oh, did that? I should have. That should now be officially a bug. That is now officially a bug. Edit. Quite pleased with myself. I dug into the Python PPDX code and found out the way to deal with this. With 2 lines of code. Is it all tests passing again? All tests passing again. Will ping Steve out. Find out PPT. To let him know that there was a small conflict. Do I want to do that? It's fine, but did he do anything wrong? Is the question. Let him know there was some very small background. A very small backwards compatibility issue. Has that code finished running? It has not. I'm not going to press send on that just yet then. But what I will do is I will start looking into the next actions down here, which involved I want a branch for the README update, and effectively here, if I'm not careful, I'm going to have two push requests that, oh hang on, what have I done? I'm going to have two push requests that depend on each other, pull requests that depend on each other. So let me look at what happens in the pull requests that depend on pull request dependencies. Oh, not quite what I... Do I? Okay. I think I should do the bug. Well, hang on, it's not a bug. Right, nothing is wrong on the official system. That disclaimer should be changed as well. Development version. No, there are two separate branches I want to do. That is a very separate pull request. Alright, so have the test passed. Still no. Sigh. Well, what I can do is I can get status. While that's all going ahead, I can get checkout -b update readme. I don't want to update the readme. I want to update the wiki. Oh, I want to update the wiki on the Open Voice Factory. That was weird. I don't know if I've got edit right. I have got edit rights. Excellent. This way looking for using development, control logins. Alright, I want a page that is running an Open Voice Factory instance locally. If you'd like to get the Open Voice Factory server processor locally. Running locally on your machine as opposed to have this page shows you how to get the Open Voice Factory server running locally. You don't need this page if you only want to have a communication aid running locally. This page is for people interested in writing code for the project. Commands used by Joe to set up the get the OVF server running on his brand new local machine. Have I done those tests yet? Okay, the tests have done. They are working. Git status. Git push Python. Oh, hang on, I'm over here, aren't I? Testable suit. The code has been tested. So, and indeed I've done that. So the next thing to do is actually make a pull request. And to do that, I've got to push it to the fork. So, oops, over here we can get push origin Python pptx update. Why did it update? Pull git push the remote rejected it. Oh wait. Get a pull request from branch to branch. Can I? Let's have a check if I can do that. Hang on, I need to work out if I can do this. And that's going to involve a file with some serious permissions. Boom. Okay, yeah, I did it wrong. That stuff I did about removing the remote, which was on this one. Git remote add origin, and I will add it in voice factory. And I'm going to create a new branch or pull request here. 101. I'm going to pull request in. Oh, I also need to review a pull request. That was quite fun. Python code now compatible with most recent version of Python PPTX package, and that closes 101. Well, I've created a pull request and it's there. Alright, so that is all done. I want to do this README update, but there's also a pull request to review, which would be good. Review pull request. How am I doing generally? I'm just going to take a small break to look at this. I'm still dropping a lot of frames, and YouTube doesn't like me very much at the moment. Video but low. Yeah, that's broadly where I am. Alright, so what have we been up to? Oh, let's see if I can review the pull request from this. In fact, I will directly ping Steve Python.pptx. Code issues. I'm not actually sure where to put this, Milestone. I'm in the wrong. I was in the wrong place. Yeah, go on. Added from this. Added from this. Added for this. Small backwards compatibility call. The issue had a small backward compatibility issue when updating this package. Easy to solve, but worth no. Easy to solve. We'd been relying on so we've been relying on non-result for an exception, but were knowing about. Right, putting an issue there. Alright, and it's the pull request I wanted to do first, isn't it? So we can come back to that because it's in our handy log. Word. Alright, let me review this. I need write how do I commit in this pull request? Let's have a look at it. Alright, so we got rid of delete that, last index of space. Yes. I don't believe that will I don't believe that's going to work. So let's find out, shall we? Alright, so git branch, git checkout master for the sake of the argument, cd dot. Right, we're all in here. We want to go for this fella's version, don't we? It's not just a direct link. I want to pull get the code in a pull check out pull request. That's what I want to do. GitHub. Oh, command line instructions apparently. Alright, so in here, somewhere in here, it says command line instructions. Only repository pull requests. In the merge box, merge. Oh, hang on. Maybe I don't have this because I am not important enough. Let's have a look. View the command line instructions. Now, annoyingly, the command line instructions, just because I have no write access doesn't mean I can't review it, right? Which is annoying. Anyway, let's get to my command line. Git check out -b Bavinder OVF input OVF input. Git checkout OVF input. Git fetch. Git checkout OVF input. Thank you. Good. Git pull vs slash. Oh, hang on. I think that's fine. Not entirely sure what I've done. Don't want to push it just yet. Okay, good. Right, so that's there. Okay, now what I need to remember is how to get to build up the to what it was. So closed ones. On template.index.com. Open templates index.html. Is that the one? That's in the wrong place, aren't I? Find out. I want to talk to you. Delete word. That's interesting. Hello. It does work. I was not expecting that to work. Except there's also something going wrong here, isn't there? Because, yeah, it's putting a thing at the start, not at the end. Right, yeah, that works. That works. I am willing to merge that. Reviewed, checked, and merged. Viewed. You'd missed a corner case. Tested and it was fine. Oh, hang on, I haven't actually run the tests, have I? I have not run the tests. No. CD templates. What is it? No. Test. Oh, so oh, I don't have to worry about the tests. I haven't run the tests. We tested. Haven't run karma tests because machine set up, but also because not merging into the master branch. Right, so that pull request has been reviewed, which is for the best, I think. And we'll work out where I am in a second. Right, review pull request. Now, what I want to do is create setup instructions in Wiki. That's going to be good, isn't it? Now, create a new page. What now is history? It's been a fairly long. I tell you what, is that all of my history? That can't be the entirety of my history. Might be, you never know. Alright, so I git clone. Donk. So pip install mock user. Here's local machine. Have I ever done a local create? I haven't done a local create. CD that local create. To run the tests takes a while. Lots of regression. CD tests. From the command line, you want to do. What do they want? Local create, isn't it? First. Alright, so that's me having a thing I need to I've reviewed that pull request. And I have indeed created instructions in the wiki. Now, there should be Did you work on that? Alright, I think, what's the next step now? I've been going for about, what are we on? An hour and a bit. I'm still doing the issues, aren't I? Still working on the issues, because I'm not going to do that branch, actually. So, that's been referencing a pull request, right? Yeah, right. Lots of bits there. That should have been closed by that. I'm closing that. Because that's in the merge. Can do that tomorrow. Contributor guidelines. What's the time? I'm going to go video on that. Yep. Oh, I've got a to do on that. That will write down using a pen, which is going to be ask I should add a photo of it, shouldn't I? To GitHub. Alright, so I'm actually happy with that as a thing. Moved in a hang, yes. These are all tasks I need to get to. Manifest file for OVF format files of Voice Factory. This is okay, that's a thing I just need to talk to Greg about. This is complete as per. I'll delete that. Oh, that's handy. This is complete as per. Oh, I think I must have closed it. No, it's I can't close. Oh, now I can't close that. Let me close it from. I might be able to close my own issues. I think that might be it. It's 79, isn't it? All right, close now. It's quite handy, isn't it? All right. Done. and duplicate of the 79. Got a new one. It's not bad. I'm getting somewhere. Alright, where did we get to? 45 issues. A lot of Android app ones, 4x5. I think I made this. I think this is in, isn't it? The examples. Right. Huh, are you checking on that? Oh, I can close that though, right? Yeah, I can close that. I can deal with. And it all closes sometimes. I can close that window. Alright, next thing, load page set. That's a Moa one. This should be in the wiki. FAQ if you are running Chrome locally, then you need to change setting X. Yeah, I'm not convinced I want a back button. Those two seem like the same one, right? Oh no, that's the half. So I haven't got a link or picture. Okay, those are 3 separate things. And those are all doable ones actually. There are a set of warnings that I can just start putting in. So hardcode path in upload.php. I don't know if there is. I'm going to have a look. What's a bit wing? Let me check on my laptop. Why I apparently cannot. Oh, be what? Because I use the password, the username. CD designs. Vim upload.php. I don't know if this is the same upload. Oh, there doesn't appear to be a hard-coded path in here. So, let me just in case check the main one. I think we're good. I think I can just close that issue. Let's find out. The Trello days. Nope. Okay. Close that. And go back here. Oh, is it 23? I'll close 23. Any more? Bang. Right. Right, closing a bunch of issues. Need to work out what happened to these Android ones. Don't know what that's about. Oh, no, I know. So it's mobile. Oh, I'm actually not sure about that. It's fairly easy to do, isn't it? It's just a version. Let's have a look about it. Add git version number to file. It's not what I want. It's git insert git commit hash into file. That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, that's pretty solid. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Oh! Yeah, you literally just do that, don't you? That's obvious and sensible, and I would not vote that person. Yeah. Clean way of doing this is. Oh, I'm going to pop out for the toilet for a minute, so please hold. Do I even have a please hold message? I don't think I do. Oh. Alright, this is where I am. And that's going to be fairly solid. So one of the things I want to put in my Greg agenda is road map and developer information. On bug fixing. This will be issue 26. I might actually be about to end the stream, and that's because I've got to go and have some food. But I might be coming back again fairly shortly. I'm going to check if... why not yet? Cool. Speak in 45 minutes. And indeed, I'm just going to check up on where... Bear with, I've got to find out what my lunch plans are. Basically, I'm checking if my other half is in the house, so because I'm not sure if I'm making lunch for 2 people. It looks like I'm not. Okay, we'll do myself some that. You have right, I am gonna. Is there anything else I want to do? I don't know what this even means. This Trello would better not just say the same thing again. Oh, in mobile app. Right, that's what that means. It is mobile. Yeah, alright. So, me only. Alright, thank you very much for watching. This has been a 2-hour stream. I wanted to be a bit longer, but that's what we've got. And I am away tomorrow, so I'll speak to you on Thursday.